Welcome back to CWC Top Plays. This month, we've managed to assemble a collection of 5 plays that, hopefully, all members of the OSRS community can enjoy. Without further ado, let's get started. Starting off with number 5, we have Mort Meyer, off-maging in a 5v5. He's being camped by the opposing mage at the Zamorak Castle. They are both frozen at exit stairs. Mort Meyer freezes the Zamorak PK on spawn. He also freezes the other mage, but his scores are frozen. They get down ground but are frozen outside big doors. Mort Meyer freezes the 2 mages outside, but his scorer dies inside as they run back in. The flag is dropped inside, and Mort Meyer spears the incoming PK while frozen, giving himself enough time to unfreeze and grab the flag. He sets 3 Cades behind, getting a couple splashes to head all the way under with 34 HP. Mort Meyer gets the first score of the game. Thanks for the submission. In the 4th position, we have Slayer scoring in a 5v5. Slayer enters the open Zamorak big doors as his score is frozen in supply. Slayer blows through short alley, spearing the mage as his score is unfrozen, who heads through long alley toward big doors, setting 2 Cades behind. Slayer gets to the Cade at long alley, tending it to keep the mage behind. Then he sets and tends 2 Cades out big doors to further delay. And once again at bridge. That will end up being a score. Slayer's own flag is frozen heading toward his bridge. Slayer spears a score as they try to pass, grabbing his flag with a right click. With yet another splash, Slayer is able to run his flag to North Rocks for the safe. Thanks for sharing this stream highlight. At number 3, we have Tank, PK defending in a 5v5. Tank tenders back on spawn as a scorer comes up. After the score is frozen, Tank runs through the respawn room to get some hits in. Tank begins back tending again as the score is unfrozen. Both the scores are frozen on spawn. Tank and his team deal damage. Tank continues to back tend. But both scores are able to get up 3rd floor unfrozen. Tank tenders his mage's Cade on 3rd floor stairs. His flag is frozen, but the scores pass. Down spawn, with his mage tending ahead, Tank is able to kill the scorer with a God Sword whack, safing their flag. The other scorer rebounds with Tank out of Cades and is down ground. Tank tenders his mage's Cade off stairs, and his mage freezes their flag. They finish killing the scorer for the safe. Tank restocks and then spears a returning scorer to get ahead to backtend on spawn. This allows his mage to assist their team's offense. Tank delays all the way up 3rd floor, but dies. Meanwhile, his score scores. Tank's flag is down ground and he is frozen behind. Fortunately, his team rocks their flag in the underground tunnels, safing it. Tank delays the rebounding score. He lets his mage go for casts on spawn, but they splash and his flag is down back ladder. Tank blocks their movement toward under with a Cade. He spears at long alley and Cades and tenders out supply. His mage finally lands a cast on both scorers outside big doors. The scorer is killed and Tank's mage gets the flag, but is killed. His team is able to kill the second scorer with a flag and a mage, and Tank is able to get his flag and run it to North Rocks for the safe. Thanks for the submission. Number 2, we have Andi PK defending in a 5v5. Andi is rebounding the Ceradomin flag. Down ground, he heads to supply, avoiding the mage outside small door. Heading under, he goes north tunnel, but is ZGS'd at the rocks. His teammate is rocked trying to cross. Andi tries to pull the 2 Ceradomin team back, eventually committing toward the collapsed tunnel. Setting a Cade, he is able to safely blow through the tunnel and cross, as his score spears behind. Andi scores. He then waits for the rebounding scorer in his base. He delays a bit with Cades and then ZGS's his flag. His score is approaching their base. Andi clears a Cade at small door for them. On third floor, Andi blows a Cade and then spears the delaying score, right-click blowing under them. The score is ZGS's Andi, and Andi's score is able to score for the last minute, 6-5 lead. That will be a win. Thanks for streaming this. In the number 1 spot this month, we have Teale, mage defending in a 5v5. Teale freezes 2 of the Zamorak team in his supply, killing a mage. He refreezes the scorer. But splashes on an incoming scorer across his wall. He is ZGS'd on his exit stairs, but manages to Cade around. Teale freezes one of the scorers as his PK delays on spawn. The other scorer is ZGS'd on third floor. Teale delays the other scorer on spawn. Freezing them on third floor stairs. And then freezes the other scorer off fourth floor stairs. Teale eats into a scorer's immunity timer with a spear. But splashes as the other scorer makes it up fourth floor. One of the scorers dies. but Teale splashes as his flag makes it down ground. Teale blows a Cade to get down and freezes his flag toward his small door. Teale tries to avoid the off-mage, freezing them, getting a couple splashes to head toward mid, where his flag is running. He freezes his flag at his bridge. Stepping around a Cade, he runs toward the scorer, and with spears unloaded, he is able to intercept the pass with a right click. Teale then runs his flag to North Rocks for the safe. He freezes a scorer off the stones while holding to potentially prevent them from defending his offense. After dying, he runs out his small door to assist his moving scorer. They are frozen outside, but Teale freezes 2 of the Zamorak team away, killing a mage. He freezes a PK and an incoming mage, and his team is able to score. Teale continues to hold back the 2 mages outside his castle, allowing some of his team to stay ahead to defend the rebound. The timer expires with the Saradomin flag out of the base. This sequence of events has brought Teale's team from losing 2-3 to a final 3-3 tie. Hope to see you back soon. Hopefully you all enjoyed this installment of CWC Top Plays. Stay tuned for more. And please, let us know what you liked and what could be improved on for future months. Check out the description for more information on the community and submitters. Thank you all for watching.